The year is 2260. The place, Babylon 5.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew and today I'm checking out some more Babylon 5. I'm on Season 3, Episode 7. Thanks for joining me, you guys are bloody legends. It's been so much fun going through the series with you guys. I love reading you guys' comments and I can't wait to get through the rest of the series with you guys. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day and let's get into the episode.
We're finally here, Jackie.
Well, whatever it is, it's going to cause a problem this episode.
Look, I said I didn't think it was appropriate and it was my call, okay? Does anybody at the table have a problem with this?
No, she's right. Better off with Marcus keeping a low profile right now.
Probably don't want them to be connected with Marcus right now.
It's all right. Don't worry, you'll be just fine.
I don't think he will be. He looks pretty bad.
Try and relax.
He's just trying to relax. Well. Oh shit. Some Blue Beetle action. Well, okay. Leaves no trace. That's interesting. Looks like they're going to be dealing with some parasites this episode. Some host creatures trying to take over human bodies. I'm guessing those other two are already infected.
I don't understand. What went wrong?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can't just leave
We
him.
don't have any other choice. We can't afford to be captured.
It didn't work. His body wasn't strong enough to go through the process.
Now that Corwin's been promoted, sooner or later he's going to end up getting in our business.
You mean with Earth, the President, and the 10,000 ministries?
Yeah, they got a lot of business to take care of.
Methinks I hear a voice cry, "Sleep no more." Marcus does murder sleep.
You're a madman, you know.
Such has been said.
Maybe a little bit.
I understand there's a clinic.
I don't like to be poked by doctors. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be fine.
See you tomorrow. And Marcus.
Needs to see a doctor.
Thanks.
But will he still be here tomorrow?
Male human, no ID, mid-30s. No sign of injury or illness, nothing to point to as a cause of death.
If they looked inside, wouldn't they find that creature? Might need to do an autopsy.
He recommends our people go in a heightened state of alert and pull back from Earth space. Word is something screwy's going on back home.
Yeah, something's been going on for a while now. The Shadows got their foothold in the government.
Where's Samuel? My sources are used to having him as my liaison, and they don't react well to change.
He said he had more important things to do.
More important than what he's doing? I doubt that.
I think I'll pay him a visit.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Appears they were caused by the deceased clenching his fist. I'd say they remained at time of death, indicating that the subject was under a great deal of stress or fear.
And a lot of pain.
Show me the anomaly.
Completely covered his spine.
No sign of entry.
I thought it looked more like a creature. On the scans. It looks like it's just wrapped around. It's fine.
So you made some new friends? Good. Is everything all right?
Fine. I just can't work with you anymore.
He's not himself anymore.
You're busy, so I'll let you go. If there's anything I can do.
Thanks.
Yep. That encounter wasn't weird at all.
I don't like it. I don't know what something's gone into.
Definitely needs a follow-up. Okay. Look more see-through.
Wow. What the hell are you?
Alright, that big creature turned into like lots of little worms. I think they got the old guy. How did he survive and the other fella didn't survive?
Confirms that the biomass is 100% genetically neutral. It can exist in any life form.
Any life form. It only seems to be going after humans at the moment.
To see if this is something the deceased brought with him to the station, or if he was infested here. If it happened here, he may have a problem.
I wonder if they can be taken out without killing the host.
Talk about what you see yourself doing down the road. Just, get to know each other a little bit better.
Kind of seems like she's asking him out on a date.
Meet in the mess hall for breakfast?
Yeah, you can't have a private conversation up there with dishes clattering and people talking. So why don't you come by my quarters later in the day?
Yeah, he's definitely going to be getting the wrong idea on this one.
And we can just talk about stuff outside work, person to person.
Okay.
Yep.
Fine.
He thinks it's a date for sure.
Good.
And she doesn't even realize it. Probably because she doesn't go on many dates.
Sammy wouldn't drop out of sight without telling me, and Duncan
No
said...
crime's been committed here, Marcus. I've got nothing to go on.
There are no crimes, but it's weird. He's going to have to look into it himself.
Don't you ever shut up?
Not until I get what I want. Why? Do you think silent meditation would work better?
Well, yeah, silence doesn't really get you the things you need.
Said he's up to his ears and doesn't have 5 minutes to spare, but you'd be perfect for the job.
I don't know how much time he has to spare either.
Well, I'm sort of in the middle of something right now.
Won't take more than an hour.
He's always in the middle of something. Getting some flowers for his date tonight.
Giving flowers is better. What's the occasion?
I'm not sure, but I think I have a date.
She asked you out.
She asked me in.
Yeah.
Lucky guy.
It's not like that. Well, it's not like that yet, I think.
He's so confused at the moment.
Well, in medical emergencies, I can open the door and look, but I can't just walk in.
Fine.
Hey, I said
I said you couldn't go in. I don't have that problem.
Yeah, knew that was going to happen. There's some kind of cocoon?
No one ever listens.
Hey, Marcus!
The hole in the wall.
Jeez. Franklin just
That's it. Now they're into it.
Then why take over Lurkers? They're of no strategic value. They're not in a position to take over the place. No authority.
Yeah, they're taking over people that wouldn't be missed.
A loner looking for a life. Classic lost soul. Why them? And not some of the crew? For that matter, why not you or me?
Yeah, it'd be easier to take over the ship with them.
I'm not so sure.
I guess that's not what they're here for. They're not here to take over the ship. Maybe they're just trying to survive.
All we need is for one of them to leave the room. Then there'll be only one man with a gun.
Where I come from, 1 man from 3 leaves 2.
Where I come from is a far more interesting place.
Where's he from?
Mr. Garibaldi does know where we are,
Nope.
doesn't he?
Not.
He has no interest in what they're doing.
So, no one knows that anything's wrong.
That would be essentially correct.
Yeah.
Where the hell did those come from?
I
Yeah, I think he's
found
gonna
them.
get
Where?
There. They were just, just lying there.
it. Okay.
Synthetic roses.
That's
Good
what he's going
ones.
with. They were just laying at the front door.
Don't tell anybody, but I've always had a weakness for roses. This is a very sweet gesture.
Roses work every time.
Hey, thank you, David. If you hadn't come along, somebody might have just walked off with them.
Right. Sure. You're welcome.
Yeah, they got out of that one without it being too awkward.
Who are you?
Was Duncan. The other part of me is Vendrizi. Part of me that was Duncan remembers that you were kind to me, Marcus.
So they still have their memories.
And our kind will die with them. If you wish to save lives, this is the only way.
They're the last of their kind.
But what do you do if there's a contradiction? If doing what's right for Earth and following your orders aren't the same thing?
You can't just decide which orders to obey and which to ignore. We have to respect the chain of command, or everything falls apart.
So if you saw someone trying to get other officers to speak out or even act against Earthdome, you'd report them?
Absolutely.
With everything that's going on, it's good to know where we all stand with each other. Well, it's getting late. Thank you for stopping by, Lieutenant.
I don't know, I think that he might be trustworthy.
Sure. Anytime.
I guess we got to see a bit more from him. Seems innocent and just trying to help.
When I first came aboard, she seemed quite friendly. Lately, though, she's been a bit distant. I was thinking perhaps it was something I'd done.
Maybe he got a bit too close for her. So she had to back off a bit.
Walled up by alien parasites. Neither of us likely to get out of here alive. And you're thinking about making a play for Ivanova, is that right?
Can you think of a better time?
When else are you going to think about it? You got plenty of time to think about the moment.
You are so far from being her type that you're practically in different galaxies.
I don't even know what her type is. I know she and Talia are the thing, kind of. They didn't really show it, but...
Just look into the open end. Yeah, that's it. Now, shake it twice firmly.
Shake it up first. Oh. How did he get that gate open? I missed that.
I'm trying to contact security, you stupid machine!
Warning. Biogenetic ID comparison.
He's gonna have to do it himself.
Picked up someone trying to use Dr. Franklin's link.
Did you get a fix on the location?
Brown 84. Recommend you get a team down there stat.
You got it.
Lucky they were monitoring that. Oh, right in the face. That's gonna cause some damage.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Doctor! Your patient is dying! Does this mean nothing to you?
Yeah, well, he's gotta get back up there now.
If we save him, what kind of life is he going to have, serving these creatures?
Life far better than the one he has here, Marcus. All of us here. We weren't taken over. We volunteered.
Oh, they volunteered. The only way it probably works.
We were created 500,000 years ago. Bred to be living records of all those we have seen and touched.
Okay.
All that time, we have traveled through the galaxy in our host bodies.
We have seen double suns set on worlds so far away. You have no name for them. We remember music that was played before your kind learned to speak.
Within us is the living memory.
How many different people's memories do they have? Must have thousands in there.
So we seek out those who have nothing to look forward to. Those who know they will be never more than they are now.
We'll never know beauty, or peace, or purpose. And we give them that. Through us, they are born into a new life.
Samuel.
Seems like a good deal. Might even volunteer myself.
Why should we believe you? You're controlling these people. They'd say whatever you want.
Do you trust me, Marcus?
I trust the Duncan I knew.
He doesn't know if he's talking to the real Duncan or not, so... Is it leaving his body? It's gotta be leaving his body. Yeah.
I saw cities floating in the air. 5 miles high. I knew everything.
Floating cities?
And the books have gone, and the histories have been burned. Every world will look back to learn what went before, and they will turn to us, and we will be there. Keepers of the past.
Keepers of the past, eh?
And the future.
Always be there, collecting knowledge. For when it's needed.
I want complete statements by everyone involved, and no more volunteers without my approval and supervision. I'll have security take you in and remove the Vendrizi by force. Is that clear?
Seems like the best deal they're gonna
Agreed.
get. And as long as they volunteer and know what's going to be happening to them, should be fine.
I'm sorry, Duncan. I didn't know. Is there any way?
No, I can't. can't take on another one of them.
It's all over for him now. Damn. He gave up his opportunity to live with them. Just to convince him.
All of it. It's going away. By tomorrow.
Which is definitely going to help the rest of them survive.
I shan't remember any of it. You've got to see him.
Think they might come around to him, help him a bit later on. Maybe they'll stumble upon something later on, and they'll have to bring him in.
You see, for a while there, I knew what it was like to be special and incredible things. And I want to try to find them. Really see them. Just once before I die. Be special one more time.
Wish there was something I could do. I'm sorry.
At least he didn't die when that thing left his body.
Maybe we all need to wake up. Become special. Before it's too late.
Earth Transport Dyson is now boarding.
Yeah, that really hits me hard.
Take care of the old place for me, and maybe when I've seen what I've been looking for, I'll come back.
I think I'm in the process of waking up at the moment.
How'd Marcus do? I mean, this was the first time you worked with him, right?
Fine. And I think that he would definitely appreciate a second chance with you, Susan.
That's it. He must have sent them.
Him what? Sent what?
She thinks Marcus sent the flowers. She's going to shove them back in his face. He's going to have no idea what she's talking about.
Keep them.
Thank you. I will. Well, guess it's out for us after all.
Full of misunderstandings this episode. Alright, there we go. Another episode down. I really enjoyed the storylines this episode. Susan's storyline was just funny. And always like a good laugh. And the old man storyline really hit home. Because I feel like I've been wasting my life. A lot. At least recently. Which is why I've actually started changing things in my life pretty recently. To try to improve my life. So I feel like I know what they were feeling when they volunteered. And why someone would volunteer. To be a part of something important. And witness amazing things. And I live in a small town and it's been a long time since I went anywhere. I feel like I need to start getting out there a bit more. Getting stuck into things. Those are the feelings that this episode brought out of me. Trying to get stuck into life. Before it's over. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for me for this episode. Thanks so very much for watching. It's been a great joy to talk to you guys. Can't wait to read your comments. Have a great day and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.